Delivery, huh? Well, get on inside then. I know it's you. What did I tell you about knocking? You're the only one with the key to that door other than me. You already have my permission to use it whenever. Okay, sure, that many fireballs would make me hesitant to pop in anyone's door as well. Anyway, how was the hunt? And what did you bring me this time? Oh, guessing game time, huh? Okay, let me see. Well, it moves like sand, so it isn't any sea creature pearls. It's far too fine to be any kind of ash or essence, so it's not an elemental. And it sounds pretty airy, so definitely not any kind of seed. Is this wraith powder? Not a wraith, but still undead. Well, I'm not exactly sure. What else could... Wait. Hold on. Girl, shut up. Vampire dust? By the morning sun, do you know how much gold this pouch is worth? Probably enough for you to coat your sword in adamantine. As is, this stuff can be made into some super serious magic potions, and if I can find a way to liquefy lunar magic with my current equipment, I can refine them together to get a few invisibility potions. I could afford a lab assistant for like 2 years with how much I could get from selling those. Look, I won't deny the gift, but how many times do I have to tell you? What I did for you was entirely on the house. You never owed me anything. But if you're gonna keep dropping hauls like this off, then I can definitely think of some good hair colors I think you'd like. All right, who's the bloodsucker? Sewer rat or high and mighty? No way, that Baroness? Even with all those fundraiser balls she ran? Well, maybe someday vampires will stop having egos larger than their chests. But hey, preventing more exsanguinations is definitely a valid reason to reduce the average humanoid breast size. No, I am still not envious. You're practically twice my size, while only being a little taller than me. Besides, having all of that would just make it inconvenient for my work. Last thing I need is to knock over half my desk just from one careless turn. What am I working on? So, short answer is someone was cleaning their attic space and found some kind of really old alchemy book. They wanted me to figure out what kind of recipes it has, and it's covering all the costs figuring them out. It's mostly still together, but some pages have either had the ink fade away or been too damaged to get anything from. And what is readable is some kind of language neither I nor anyone I've taken it to recognizes. So I'm trying my best to decipher it while testing the recipes on myself. I mean, sure, to the untrained individual, that can be quite dangerous. However, there are kits and procedures you can use to detect for poisons, and so far, I haven't had any hits, but it's important I check all of them just to be safe. Here, come take a look at this. So these pages here are the ciphers I've been making. I think I have a passable understanding of it, but I keep running into more that doesn't make sense and have to start from the beginning again. What I've been doing, so I don't waste any time or ingredients, is translating from what I think is a single chapter at a time, then making all the recipes at once and putting all of them through the same tests as a batch. It's not the best process, but it seems to be working. Except for the time I drank what I'm pretty sure was meant to be a metal polisher. Look, at the time, I thought it was some kind of stomach fortifier, but I had horribly misinterpreted how they used the word iron, and yeah, that was a mess. But other than that, things have been probably as smooth as they could be. I'm still trying to figure that out. As far as I can find, the potions in this book have been all over the place. Alchemy still has the same fundamentals it always had. Nothing is different today than during however many elven generations this book was written ago, so it's not that hard to classify the processes. Some have been minor inanimate illusion, some are biological alteration. Heck, I'm pretty sure a couple have just been tea recipes. If I had to make any kind of guess, it's almost like this is some kind of cheat book for a higher class dinner party. Well, I'm still not certain because this current part I've got reads as though it's for gardening, but it still uses parts meant for humanoid consumption. Maybe it's a knowledge booster of some kind, though it would be extremely basic, or something about the process has either been lost or replaced with a different one. See here, this part reads something about affinity. This here, I think, means tree, and this small bit refers to planting seeds. Maybe these potions are supposed to help with growing different plants to use as decorations or bouquets? I mean, sure. You're more than welcome to help out, as long as you don't mind sharing the same potion. I had just finished the last safety test before you walked in, so I have a few waiting to be sampled and documented. Have you done any potion testing before? Okay, figured. Here's how you do it. When you drink, count 6 gulps, then stop. It's never good to drink a whole potion you don't know the effects to, but you need to get enough down for it to actually be processed by the body. I guess with that, you can go ahead and begin. Would you like to start, or you want me to? All right then, here you go. Remember, 6 gulps. These all should have quite the short activation period, so you won't have to wait long to see what it does. Oh, that looked like you had to push it down. Let me try. Oh my. That's so earthy. Disgustingly sweet. Ugh. It's like dry hay dipped in honey. At least the aftertaste wasn't so bad. You feeling any different yet? Yeah, it does feel quite uncomfortable now. I doubt the temperature rose that high that fast, so it must be us. And gods, my clothes, they feel so itchy and tight now. You too? I think our skin sensitivity just shot up. No idea how long it will last or how strong it'll get. There's a clean rag behind you. Use it if you need to wipe the sweat. I think I might have done something wrong with that one. I'm ready for the next? Okay, I'll start this one. That one was a lot better. Tasted like strawberry with a hint of chocolate. Here you go. Yeah, quite the difference. I wonder if... Oh, that's worse. So worse. So incredibly cold. I think my blood just got replaced by ice. Hit you too, huh? You look... God, it's your eyes. You... So hot. I need... You can get access to the full audio over on my Patreon, but I hope you still enjoyed this YouTube version. If you did, consider leaving a like or a comment to let me know. This was Glowy, also known as Glowstick Gamin on Twitch, continuing the gender change potion script she wrote for me some time ago. So if you really enjoyed it, make sure to comment about how wonderful she is. And speaking of thank yous, thank you as always to the amazing Patreon supporters who help support me and this channel. You all are absolutely fantastic. Until the next one, remember not to drink any mysterious potions. Bye-bye.